User joined your channel.
So don't bug for that. Okay, is everybody in or what? Very funny.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Stop doing that. We'll talk about that near the end of the meeting. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it and start bringing up the concerns that we found on the thread. So the first concern I saw was HR/DCO members. You wanted to vote it in, so I addressed that. We're not going to vote people in because it's Mars' decision who he wants to be responsible for bringing clan members in. So we can't just have people voting. And if we did have people voting, it would be between nominees that the higher staff brought in. Mars isn't going to be able to make it, I don't think. He's still got to work. Okay, and second, members and staff are getting less active due to school. That's a given. Members are always going to go inactive during school time. They're going to be less active than they were during the summer. If you got a problem with a staff member being less active, I mean, really, we can't do much about it because if they don't go to school and they don't have a job, then they're not really responsible enough to have a staff position in the first place. Like, I mean, there are circumstances for that where, like, some people just can't get a job because the economy's bad, but in the most part, like, when they don't have a job and they don't have school, they're just being irresponsible. And we're not going to give them a staff position at that point, just because they can be more active than others. No, I'm watching that. That's my show. Hungry, I'm not going to ban myself. Decent.
If you don't know what happened to Luffy, basically, you guys... Wait,
Stop
what
doing
the fuck?
That. That's error. Guaranteed that's error.
Fuck yeah. Whatever, Luffy or Luffy.
Yeah, Luffy left because he was tired of people pointing the finger at him all the time. Every time something bad happened, everybody was pointing the finger saying he's not doing anything. When, if you look at the clan section, he was the one that was handling most of the clan applications. So, back onto the topic here. Everybody's saying they want the old members to be promoted before the new members. Well, we don't look at whether they were old or new. What we look at is what they're doing now, whether they deserve the position, that kind of stuff. And also, on that note, it's not DCO's responsibility to choose staff positions, so stop coming to us about every time you disagree with a staff position or stuff like that. All staff is chosen by Mars himself. We don't do anything about that.
I'd just like to interject with that point.
Okay, go ahead.
As well as not just solely on Sean's decision, but executives do meet together, and we do have the ability. Mars has said that we can promote staff if he's in absence. So, the main point is don't go to the DCOs. Come to us if you have a problem with the staff, because we can deal with it.
Haha, Slappy, be prepared for email flooding.
I like emails. I'm excited.
You just opened yourself up to
Yeah, prepare yourself.
crap.
If you spam me, I will ban you. How about that?
Don't scare them.
You think that could talk with that?
Oh,
Nah,
hold on.
no,
Hockey's spamming
you
me.
said-
Hungry spamming me.
Because you said, hold on.
You're like,
Doubles, you're lagging.
Because you said
You're
that, I'm
lagging
just gonna
really
troll the iPhone.
Yeah, you should have went for an Android.
All I heard is I'm going to troll iPhone.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna troll the crap out of Christian there.
Okay, so
Hungry.
back on topic.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kick you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, guys, I want to keep this fun, but don't spam the chat box too much. I want to be able to see the points that anybody brings up.
Okay, here's an idea, okay? From now on, any post that is not a question, concern, or has anything relevant, you'll be kicked or banned if you keep doing it. Starting now after Jesus. Okay, stop. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so DTGM said, Token, some players that played before and then they left had a rank and now they just joined and puff, they have it again. Okay, who are you talking about?
If you're
Give me an
talking
example.
about Cindy or Validity having SM tags, it's because Marzix gave it to them, not us. So, yeah.
We can't
And-
touch anything that Mars does. Kind of
And
like
by the way,
Cyclone
they're
and
honorary
Atheistic
tags.
Angel. Like, since Devils and Mars added Atheistic Angel and Cyclone, we are not allowed to touch them, so anyone that they touch, we cannot touch. They're touchy only.
And they like to touch.
They like to touch a lot.
Okay, so T-Rex having question about appreciation systems. What do you mean by that? Like being old-time members to get
User
promoted or
disconnected
something?
from your channel.
Or what specifically?
Okay, now this is what I have an issue with that. So you're pretty much saying people should be promoted on whether they're old-timer, etc.? Or what exactly are you trying to... Okay, I understand that point, but the issue that I have is what if... Yeah, they've spent a lot of time, but what... Okay, like I said on
User joined your
Crack... Like,
channel.
I said to Crackface, that think of it as a job application. What makes you better for a promotion than anyone else? What do you have? Everyone has been active. Everyone has been helpful. But what do you have over the other people? What have you done that makes you a priority over everyone else? I'm not saying everybody, but we have 300 members. What makes you over the 150 other members? Okay, seriously, stop talking in chat. Okay, T-Rex is trying to talk.
Yeah, we're gonna let people talk on mic after. Right now, I just want to get through the points that I've found. So this is just a question having to do with stuff that I already brought up. Rui, don't troll. Are you talking about clan promotions or staff promotions?
If it's clan promotions, then talk to Token.
If it's clan
it's
promotions
staff.
you're talking about, we have to go like one by one. We can't just promote everybody that deserves it right off the bat. We gotta go like once a month, promote maybe one or two people, and then we move on. And if you look at, or I don't know if you noticed at the time, but last month was, I believe, News that got promoted. And
Yeah.
I think there was somebody else too.
User joined your
Oh,
channel.
by the way, we've been promoting people by messaging them, not like posting saying like, "Oh, this guy got promoted."
Yeah, we don't announce it anymore because it was causing jealousy problems.
As well, also, a lot of you on the forums will notice that a lot of the members have server admin. Like, a lot of the people have server admin user groups, so really you can't really see whether or not they are SG, SE, SM, because the user group takes over that. So if you really want to look on the member list, which is updated every single time there's an update. One sec, phone.
Okay, everybody, slow down.
User entered your channel.
Okay, Blind, go ahead, ask your question. As long as it pertains to something we already mentioned. Guys, stop spamming the chat box, please. Yeah, the problem with JB right now is it's kind of going dead. A lot of people are just not playing anymore, and I'm not sure why. We're going to look into all the admins that currently have admin powers and that are going inactive, and then we're going to see who needs to be weeded out. Stop spamming the chat box. He's allowed to ask his questions.
User in your channel.
What happened?
So they're asking about admins in Jailbreak, saying most of them are inactive, so there's lots of times when nothing gets done because there's no admin to deal with the issues. You're right, Cracker. Mars isn't here. He's not able to come. He didn't want to come to this meeting. Jailbreak is empty right now because it's down. Okay, anyway, stop asking your questions for now. We'll get to your questions after. I just want to finish going with the topics that we have. And Cheesy, please don't poke me. If you need to tell me something, you can PM me. I can't keep a poke open the whole time. Okay, so moving on. Staff's approachability was a main issue on the thread. People are scared to come to the staff, and I understand that. So I'm thinking we can set up a way to fix that by maybe either doing an anonymous thread where people would post and their names wouldn't show up, or maybe an email that would do it. And either that, or you guys could vote somebody in that you would think is trustworthy that wouldn't share your name, and then we'll pick that person to be like a mediator.
User entered your channel.
Peter isn't in the clan, Panda.
And yes,
So-
there will be age restriction for new clients.
Panda, the reason we're not going to give a staff position to somebody who isn't in the clan, well, there's exceptions, but for people who leave and stuff like that, we're not going to give them staff positions. We have people complaining right now that that they don't have a staff position and they've been in the clan for so long. We're not going to start handing out staff positions to people that aren't in. It's just going to piss more people off. Cyclone? He's already something, isn't he? Doesn't he have a staff position?
Rui, you are a staff, but you
Okay.
chose not to apply for clan membership. So, yeah.
What does it take to become a staff position? Takes extreme dedication. You have to show us that you deserve the position over other people. You have to show that you're willing to help, whether that's voluntarily helping us or like, how can we show Slappy how? It's not up for me to decide how you guys want to show your commitment. You have to come to us and show us that you want to help us, whether that's volunteering for something. I don't know exactly off the top of my head. So,
Let me give an example. Just recently I started doing the CS Top 5. That was not something that I planned to be my job. I just figured, oh, okay, well this would be a good idea for our YouTube channel to get it noticed, and I took it upon myself to make that into a project. If you have an idea for a project that would help SM in some way, come to Slappy or one of the executives and tell them, oh, this would be a good idea to help the community out, could I spearhead this, that kind of stuff.
That's a great point as well. Come up with suggestions. Like, I know a couple of people have come up with some contest ideas. Because right now we are in pretty much a... Swavey, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kick you. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. My bad. Trying to keep this clean. Come up with ideas, come up with suggestions, like, because right now we're pretty much in the quote SM recession, unquote. So really help us get back up on our feet. Help us become the best. You guys, some of you complain a lot about blah blah blah, this isn't right, why is this person staff, blah blah. Give us suggestions on how to make it better. We are humans. Without feedback, we can't do anything. People told me that I was being too harsh and too decisive, and I didn't know that without feedback. If you don't give us feedback, you can't expect something else, okay? So really, give us suggestions on what to be better. Don't just criticize. Help us. Help us help SM. Because SM is a family. It's our family. And nobody wants to see it die.
Okay, guys, everybody's going crazy about Mars not being here. The reason Mars isn't here is he has too much to think about at the moment. Okay, he has his wedding coming up, he has a family on the way, like, he's got his own stuff to deal with. That's why we're dealing with this for him. So just stop asking where he is. We'll deal with this. We'll get everything situated for you. Just be patient.
Okay. Mars has suggested it may be his wedding may be streaming.
T-Rex, just wait a while.
So T-Rex, you've had a lot of talking, just give it another chance. But Mars has thought of streaming his wedding to SM. That's not definitely 100%, but it is an idea. Okay, Devils wants me to make a note that if you guys have an issue with anything regarding technical help, please do not come straight to a DCO, do not come to executive. Devils has spent time on setting up the new ticket system. Devils, how many people have access to the ticket system? Is it just you right now?
One.
Yeah, the address is help.smgaming.net.
User in your channel timed out.
Okay, I won't say that, Devils. So there's two people that have access. Devils and another one. I don't know who it is, but the help system that issues. So yes, it's a mystery man. Not necessarily like member-to-member issues, but if you have like an admin issue, you have a suggestion for, not a suggestion, sorry, but if the server is not running correctly, etc. If your admin's not working, blah blah blah, you know what I mean, like technical issues, yeah, site issues, server issues, etc. like that. So don't come to us, go to the ticket system, it'll be handled as soon as it can. Instead of everybody messaging Devils, message to help.smgaming.net. Next question.
No, hold on.
Disconnected from your channel.
No more questions for a second. We're going to open the floor so that people can actually bring up their concerns. So, before I do that, Hockey, was there anything else we needed to add that we found from the topic?
I think that's all.
From your channel.
Okay, so if anybody has any concerns with how the clan is run right now, and they want to speak for themselves, like what should be changed, how to fix it, just make sure you don't point any fingers. PM me and I'll give you talk power. Or yeah, PM Devils. We're gonna go one by one here.
Devils, aren't you on your iPod?
Yeah, you're on your iPod.
Like...
You're not gonna be able to handle all that.
Won't that
I
just,
mean,
like,
we can
destroy
give
your
our
icon?
top power.
Okay, yeah, PM me, and if you want to tell me if you want to talk power, and I'll give it out to people one by
I'm
one.
with the lab. I'm on with the lab machine. I got this.
You're on your phone. I already able to give out.
Okay,
top
T-Rex has
power.
been asking for a while, so we'll give him talk power first. Where the hell is that little...
Alright, so we're talking about staff and clump position. What
User
you
joined
should
your
do is consider, as I said, consider who's been here longer. And it's not only about donating money, it's about donating time. Because people have been active for more than people who have actually paid and got admin. So what you should do is try to grant admin to people who've paid with, let's say, who've donated their time. You understand? It's like I'd say it's more important than
User in your
actually
channel
paying
timed
money.
out.
Well, of course,
May I
if you look
answer
at...
to this?
yeah, go ahead, I was going to probably say the same thing
Okay.
anyway.
One thing is, I understand exactly what you're saying, T-Rex. So you're pretty much concerning with the more admin part. With that,
Yeah.
okay. With that, that's definitely a valid point. I have just recently gone through the admin list, looked at some inactive admins, because as you guys know, we have like 90 admins. I found out like 25 of them are inactive.
Yeah, replace them.
Hey, don't interrupt. I'm talking. So yeah, I have to talk to Mars on what he wants to do, because some of them are like ex-managers, etc. And so pretty much what I want to do is we're going to go through those, look at who hasn't been on in like forever and just left, and because we don't want to just remove everybody and then have them come back and us re-add them. So, because Southwind, what's the point in them having admin if they're not going to be on for a month and they're not clearly helping us, when we could use those positions for like T-Rex has said, for people who have helped and have been here. Because adding too many admins gets too cluttered and too unorganized, and it's a big old mess. Yes, Southwind, no, it's the amount of admins on... I'm not even going to go about this, okay? Either way, we can try our best to... I'll talk with the executives and the DCOs, see what we can do to look further into activity of our members and who deserves admin. Because I know I've had Lurk come up to me, made a post saying that he would like official admin, and I said, okay, official doesn't have that many admins, he's really active, so I gave him a 14-day trial. So we're really going to try this trial kind of system where you're not going to get full free admin right away. We're going to make sure that you are right for the job, you are going to be active in that server, and otherwise, yeah. Okay. Who has next power?
Blind messaged me for it.
Go, Blind.
Alright, so the way we can make JD better is by making more plugins for the server.
What? Okay, what kind? That's what I was like.
Like, for example, like, we still don't have the soccer ball plugin for...
I do have that. I just haven't added it because I don't have access anymore.
Then why not? Like, because in Jailbreak we need new, like, days and shit. Cause that's why
What's the point in having new days when there's no one in the server?
Well, we need new days to attract more players.
We have new days. We added a bunch.
Well, how about adding a shop system?
You gotta understand, we can't do all this in just a blink.
No, I know.
Like, it takes time. Like, Devils has scripted those other days, and that took him time, and Devils is really busy, and we really don't have the manpower to make super mount new plugins and don't have, like, because I know I don't do any kind of AMX coding, so I don't know anyone else here does. If you do, please come talk to me, because I think we'd be willing to look into helping us out. That's the thing. If you guys have any special skills, if you can code plugins, or you can do something that most others can't, talk to us. 'Cause that's another way of helping. So, sorry, I was getting off topic. Go ahead.
I understand and shit. But like the first thing like most players, JB players look for is a shop. So that's what maybe you can start off with.
Okay, we'll look into that.
That is all.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We have a question from, like I said, Zero. He wanted to ask about DCOs. So he's asking if we're going to hire DCOs from, like, Europe. So we have an announcement about that later. And at the end of the meeting, after everybody's asked their questions, we will talk about that and get that out in the open there. So just be patient on that question.
Don't listen to him. He just sits on his fat ass and plays Dota.
Agreed.
Okay, everybody stop spamming. I've warned you. Okay. Now. Okay, error.
Banned.
He's really setting a bad example. Come on now.
Yo, can I talk?
Okay, yeah, go ahead, watch, and then DT, you can talk.
Alright, I was just listening and I was just talking to other people. I think there's way too many people in this community that are trying to help. I think we should just go back to what it was. It's like everyone's is going crazy about tags. Like, if you're gonna ask me, I'm just gonna demote you. Like, I don't care. You know, it's like everyone is looking for a higher position by helping you. You know, we should fucking come to you. You guys don't come to us. You know, we'll make a system, and there you go. Don't ask about it. If you're gonna ask about it, I'll kick you out of this TeamSpeak. So it's annoying.
Ooh.
And that's what I think. It's like
Alright.
every fucking person wants to help, but yet, you know, you keep spamming, and everyone's all jealous about everyone else's rank. No, we're gonna make a set rank, and if we want you to help, we'll come to you. And if there's stuff on the forums, we'll post on the forums if there's any positions. Don't ask for ranks, don't ask for anything. And I'm telling you this straight up. That's how I think it is. It's like
That would be a
why-
demotion error.
everyone
Sorry, go ahead.
everyone is willing to help, and I understand that. And I know they're seeing their friends getting positions or what. Everyone wants to contribute. I understand that. But you know, it's too many people, too many spots. We don't need that. We just need a certain number of people that we had, like when Frozen was there, you know, but everyone was scared of Frozen except for a certain amount of people. And then, you know, we come to you, you know, and we'll tell you, you know, if you want to accept the position or not, or like, you know, for a head admin, for example. You know, if like Slappy, like for example, if Slappy wasn't an executive, he was just like a regular member. Like Slappy, you want to become head admin. The admins notices. You know, we do notice like based on activity. You know, how many people are playing. If you guys want to show you guys are loyal, play in the fucking servers. You know,
Oh, yeah,
stop fucking
and-
beating around the bush. Always fucking spamming forums or crying about fucking tags.
And no, I did not ask to be executive. For those who are wondering, I know people have been questioning. I was offered it. So.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to expand on that, because a lot of people were accusing... Guys, stop spamming. Okay, a lot of people were accusing people, like the staff members, of kissing ass to get their positions. So, I'm just going to clear that up right now. None of us asked for these positions. We were approached to do these jobs. We were asked to help out to do these jobs.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is how it's gonna go: DT, GM, T-Rex, then
Wait, hang on.
Crazy Dominican.
Crackface was right before DTGM, so...
Okay, make
Just
it quick,
PMing
guys.
me.
Don't write us an essay.
Again, guys, if you have a question, PM it to me. If you want to ask it yourself on the mic, PM me to tell me you want talk power. Don't just type it on the chat.
If you have any concerns about jailbreak, bring it up to the Rock or the head admin of jailbreak.
Actually, don't bring it to the Rock. He doesn't do anything. Yep, go ahead, Crackface.
I wanted to ask about the admins covered over the time zones. Because when
Guys, stop typing for a minute. Crackface, do you want to repeat? Crackface?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
People, stop poking me.
Message him if you want to talk again.
If you have something you want to say, PM it to me. Don't poke me. I'm just gonna close the poke.
Disconnected from your channel.
Oh, he lagged out. DT, go.
When I was playing on official, I just saw many players just typing rock the vote. We should add that plugin again. Everyone's just typing and want new maps.
Okay. Yes. Since the migration, this is what I want to address. Since the migration to the box migration, sorry. You guys all know about that, right? How the boxes were down for almost a week.
Yeah.
Blind, I've already talked to you. I've already told you. Ask Devils, okay? We had to use a backup of the servers as best we could. So at the beginning, the admin's commands were a little messed up. That map manager is not on there. I will talk to Devils, see if I can get him to add it. But yes, we will be. I just haven't had time. I don't know if Devils has had time. But yeah, that is an older backup. That was before I added that map manager. So we'll try and get that fixed for you.
And there's one more plugin that if you want to add it, it's like it records the player of it, what he plays. It records and it saves it in the district folder. So if he wants an ban, he needs to put the video, the demo in. It'll be a lot more easier for you guys.
Okay.
You're saying it would record the demo straight to the server box?
No. What it does is I'll tell you. It's a auto demo recorder, which records demos on the client that joins in. There's two issues. I have gone over this in previous. Or in the past. With that plugin, there's two options. Either you get a demo and it rewrites over every single map change, so you'll have one demo for like JB Snow. Once you change to SM Jailbreak, it completely wipes that demo and starts recording again. So if you're an admin and you don't ban them to the next map, then you're screwed and you don't have a demo.
Ooh, that's bad. Well, alright.
That's another issue. If he stays in spec, or no, that's not, because it's on their side, so chosen, so that would only affect them. The other issue is either you make a new one for each map, and with that demo is some people don't know how to go into their Steam and look for demos, etc. So after playing in our servers for a couple days, their Steam folder is going to be like, their whole hard drive is going to be like diminished just with demos, and they're not going to know what to do about it because demos are huge. Demos take a lot of space.
Well, alright, thanks for that. That's
so really, I think the best way is to have the admins demo him. We have the screenshot, so if you ban them, then they have a screenshot. I know we got a Razor because he tried to Photoshop it, so that's the best way. Because I have talked about this already, and there's just too many complications with it. Okay, Anything else you want to add, DT? Before
No,
I...
it's done.
There is no rank in JB because when we put rank in JB, CTs are like trigger happy. So there will never be a rank in JB.
Okay, next is, I think it was, damn, I can't remember now.
Hallelujah, it's raining, man.
Okay, first person to answer this question gets talk power. Blind. Do you want to say anything?
What about, can you try to put the plugin also in, the RTV plugin in Jailbreak?
Sorry, what plugin was that?
The RTV Rock the Vote.
Yeah, that'll be included with the, that's a whole map manager. What it is a nomination. It, bans, like, the past, like, 3 maps or whatever, so you're not replaying the map every second map. And it also has RTV, so that will be added in shortly.
Alright, then.
Okay, I got a question here from Night Fury. He's just typing it out. How can we show that we are active while we are busy in our studies? So, we understand that some people are going to school. You can't be as active as you could. We're going to lower the standards of what we actually expect from you for activity, for clan membership. But if you're talking about getting staff positions, I mean, at this point you kind of just have to weigh one thing against the other. Like, school is definitely more important than being a staff member on SM. Just play in your free time, and if you really want to be a staff member, then wait until vacation time.
Alright, Watch is gonna talk. A second.
Everyone knows, like, if you're active, we notice it. We always did before. There's always certain amount of staff that notices it. Doesn't matter, it can be head admins, managers. Don't tell us you're active. If you're gonna tell us you're active, that's next in my book. You know, it's like what I said. You know, don't come to us about tags. Don't tell us, you know, how active you've been. We will notice it, and you know, and then we'll approach you.
Well, some of us who are active will notice it, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
It's like Era's on, you know, always on TeamSpeak. If you're on TeamSpeak, you know, I'm sure Era plays different games, but you know, Era's just an example. There's so many people, you know.
Okay, I got another one here that wants to talk. T-Rex, he has another thing he wants to talk about. And then Care Bear wants to talk too, so we can go afterwards.
Yeah, I gotta get going soon.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk. He just wants to write.
Okay, have you gone over, that flowchart? Like, has everyone seen that yet?
Hang on, T-Rex wants to ask about SG. Why is it still locked? Very simple. We only just opened SC. We have like 10 members in SC. We don't want to open the other sub-clans yet. It's invite only. We're going to promote people as we go, but we don't want people just applying. So until we get some more members in SC, then we're going to look into opening SE and then SG.
Yeah, but Zerp, this meeting isn't even like a fraction in yet. Okay, any questions? Anyone want talk power again?
Care Bear.
Just miss. Care Bear. Okay, I got it. Go.
What's that?
Alright, removed.
Yo, wait, I was just controlling, alright? Calm down.
I'm kidding.
Bitch place.
You can't... Bitch place, okay? The thing is, you know how you said don't say that you're active? And everything? Because, then Watch puts an X in his book. Because he's fat. And, the thing is, I've never said I'm active. And you guys know I play all the time. The thing is, I don't really care about ranks, but some people actually do. And they play a lot. And no one ever notices them.
Okay, but again, what have you, like, I'll just use the example. Sure, you're on a lot, but what does that make you different than the 50 other members that are on every day?
Oh, the fact that I stayed here through when SM went down and came back up. The fact
Okay,
that I'm loyal to the community.
narrows it down to 25.
We can't promote everybody at the same time to SM. If you want, we'll just get rid of all the other clans, and we'll have
No!
just SM, and then you won't
I
get
don't
any
want to have
promotions at
no
all.
things. No. I like being split apart.
So, just... I understand you guys are worried about getting promotions, but
I really don't give a shit about
you
promotions,
should
to be
you
honest.
should have seen the old SM for like.
I was old
it was
SM,
Charlie.
bro. I was got
it
into
was
old
my-
SM. Get at me.
I'm not talking to you. I'm removing your talk power. All right. In the old SM, it took longer to get in. Okay, so
User joined your
a lot of
channel.
people are moving up really quick. So be thankful.
Yeah, that's because we're not assholes like Charlie.
Yeah. Well, Charlie is a.
Charlie is a
I wish
nice
Charlie
guy. I
would
think
come
we
back.
need
I
him
know.
back.
We
I
do.
like Charlie. Charlie was the one that accepted me into SC.
All right.
That's right, bitches.
Message me if you want grant power. This is your last chance. Otherwise, we will move on.
Oh, Crackface wants to talk again. He's back.
Oh, okay. And then
Sorry,
Crazy
Crackface.
Dom.
I actually did a sub there. I remember that too. I was like questioning him. You are my... I agree with Cracker.
Is Crackface there or what?
He's right here.
Okay, well,
So
You're
I
clearly
want
not
to-
granting talk power.
I
Go
wanted
ahead.
to ask about the admins covering time zones, because when I'm playing as a European member, there are barely admins online. I think the admins should be more spread over the time zones.
that's yeah. We have a few European admins, but the problem is if they don't apply, we can't give it to them. So it kind of depends on, like, we're mostly U.S. area members here. That's why there's more United States admins than there are European admins.
That's why Error needs to get off his fat ass and do some European work.
Yeah, Error.
Yeah, Error.
Yeah.
What the freak
That was
comes
your
through me when I'm
fat ass,
watching
man.
my movie?
All I heard was you're fapping. So
By the way, Crackface, I didn't know you were French. That's awesome.
I'm not French, I'm Dutch.
Really?
sounds
Yes,
close
man.
enough.
Well, that's cool.
Okay, hold on. Alright. Anything else, Crackface?
Nah, that was it.
Alright. Thank you for your input. Okay, next up to the podium. Wherever he is. Crazy Dominican. Go for Crazy.
Alright, can you guys hear me?
No.
10-4.
Alright, cool. Alright. Basically, what I've been seeing in the forums and on servers and stuff and on TeamSpeak is a lot of people that are power hungry. And people are always crying about promotions, and to tell you the truth, guys, you guys gotta stop crying over promotions. Like, seriously, it's just a freaking tag. And if you know you're active, you know you're on TeamSpeak and stuff, just get, you know, you're respected by others, so stop crying. And if you have a lot of friends, people like you, you know, be happy with that, you know. You don't need a tag just to freaking, you know, be even more respected as you are, you know. Like, I see people crying over not having admin. Okay, dude. If you want admin, like everybody else says, every freaking day and every single meeting and on the forums, just get your ass on the server and at least do something. Okay, and people keep saying this name question every single day, and it's really getting annoying. And it's like, seriously, just shut the hell up. Like I don't understand. Like, and other stuff. Let's see. Like people
Time's up.
always. Alright,
I'm
time's up. Alright, and people always bothering like higher ups because someone gets promoted and then, you know, you start whining on TeamSpeak and you start crying on the forums. And like then like, dude, like, I don't know, you guys just, I don't know, it's just ridiculous. You guys gotta grow up and start getting mature because it's just a tag. And like, you know, just if you be active like what Slappy, Hockey, and Token said, every single day, every single meeting, you're gonna get your damn tag. Just, you gotta be patient, throw some balls, and relax. Crazy Dominican, I'm out. Peace.
You gotta stop talking, I'm trying to watch my movie.
Banned.
User was moved out of your channel. User joined your channel.
Then go to the move channel. God. Alright.
Blind wanted to talk power, and then
Okay,
I got a question from Matrix
I wanna-
Flock too.
Okay, well, I need to take the floor for now, because I gotta head out soon. My girlfriend's
Okay.
coming over. So, anyways, what I wanted to talk... Have you talked about separation of power yet? At all?
Oh, you talking about the flowchart?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do we have the flow... Do you link to it?
User in your channel.
Okay, either way. You guys have probably seen Spyra. He has been doing a lot of work lately. He's one of the more active executives like me, cough cough, error watch, xnoob. So pretty much he has been working on division of power. And what that... changes to position privileges. Anyway, so we're really... God damn it. We're really trying to work with these with the positions now, and really, because in the old SSM there's a lot of overlapping with who can do what, who has the power to do what, who makes this decision, who steps in when this happens, etc. So over the next couple of days I'm going to be working more with Error to really narrow down that list. That's a very generalized list. So so keep an eye out for that, because we do hear everything you guys say. So if you have a suggestion, concern, don't be scared to tell us. We can't say this enough.
And on that
Come to us.
subject, in the thread, a lot of people were mentioning that they want like forum access to be limited for lower ranks. But the problem is, like, I think Rui was the one that posted what he wanted the access to be and for who. And for HR, it was like moderator access, and there was no admin access. But the thing is, most of us actually need admin access to the forums to do what we have to do, like change people's ranks and stuff like that. So we can't really remove the admin access for our rank. So all we can do is be told what our job is and stick to that only as much as possible.
There's not that much, you can't like minimize it that much. It's pretty much either you have admin or you don't.
Exactly.
It's not that much customization.
I think DTGM had a question. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, well DGM can wait.
DTGM has one. I think Matrix. I have one here by Matrix WoW, and
one change I would like to announce is that I understand a lot of you had questions regarding managers and their ability to change stuff. Within the next week or so, Devils has been working on getting senior managers, etc., more power in relation to FTP. So I know that they will be receiving access to maps and a couple of configs. I think senior managers will have access to maps, plugins, etc. Also, executives are... I don't know if I've already said this earlier. Executives will be mainly dealing with admins, period. Adding them, deleting them, and assigning to servers. So if you have a question about your admin that's not a technical issue, come see me or Spyra regarding that. There will be a couple of positions opening up. Not going to say what, not going to say what you need to do, blah blah blah. Just giving you a heads up, because some staff has had to leave, and we're trying to make sure that we are well prepared, that no one has to overlap permissions. So we're going to try and make sure that we have enough staff to run this community, because we are going to try and move forward. We are going to try to get into different games. There's been a lot of controversy over that. Some people think we should just stick with Counter-Strike. Some people want a CSGO server, Minecraft, etc. That's up to Sean. But then again, Sean isn't doing much right now with regarding SM. Please don't hate him for that. You gotta understand, this is his second life. So, Bad Boy, regarding that, is how can we get more servers if we don't have any donations, if we don't have any money?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this,
If
but
you
Mars
guys-
can't really afford to
if you-
fork
oh.
out cash for it.
I don't know if I can tell you this, but actually, hold on, let me just ask.
A secret. Okay, guys, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Okay, I'll leave that till I get a reply.
Okay. Okay, well,
yeah.
I wanna ask Matrix a question before you leave. So Matrix is asking about the Reagan official. He says a lot of people are complaining about it, and he wants to know if it's gonna get fixed.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I was trying to read crazy.
The Reagan official, he says a lot of people are complaining about it and they leave because of it. So is that gonna get fixed anytime soon?
I don't know, talk to Devils. I
Devils?
don't deal with technical issues anymore, so don't come to me regarding... I'm no longer assistant tech. Don't come to me. Post it on the ticket system, please.
Or Devils could answer it if he's not AFK.
No, he's in the lab, he can't talk.
The beach.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something, guys. Listen carefully, okay? Don't get this wrong. You guys maybe said, you guys maybe have it, I don't give a frick what. Okay, either way, regarding Sean and his financial issues, whatever that may be with kid, marriage, we will be shutting down the current box. It is official, we will be shutting it down, because we cannot pay $400 a month. The serve box.
Clarify, come on, hurry up.
Okay. We will be shutting down the current server box. However, we will be getting a new box that is cheaper. So we will still have servers, but we just won't have the $400 box, because with the donations we're getting now, Sean can't fork out $300 a month, especially with a kid and a marriage coming up. So the difference is the new box will have it is a slightly less, like,
We
it's
won't be
not
able to run
as
5
heavy.
servers off of it anymore.
We'll be able to run 2, and we'll try and get some new games in there. So we're hoping we can get 5 servers off of it, like 2 Counter-Strike, a CS:GO, TF2, and a Minecraft. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, you told me the specs. I doubt it.
Whatever.
Not CS:GO anyway. Maybe
Okay.
TF2.
Either oh, we'll try and keep those up. We'll do
Exactly.
Yeah, Sean's still CEO.
Of course Sean's still CEO. What kind of question is that? It's his SM. If there's no Sean, it's not SM.
Crazy, I'm gonna have to read your message later because I gotta get going.
Like with your girlfriend tonight.
So you know what that means, right? Everyone go on PayPal and donate. Chick chick.
Okay, guys, if you have something you want to say, don't post it on the chat. Just message me and I'll give you talk power if that's what you need.
You also can get rid of my talk power. I changed
Oh,
my
what the hell? Why do you still have it?
mind. I asked her for it.
You don't need it anymore?
Yeah.
The hell? I can't remove it.
Cause I'm a god.
User joined
You
your channel.
bastard.
Set channel group.
Thank you. Okay, so Slappy's gone. We're gonna continue on. Blind wants talk power, so I'm gonna give it to him for now.
Yeah, TeamSpeak will be out.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, so Slappy was talking about before an admin trial. Is there going to be an application format or something for
One second.
For the admin trial?
You're talking about that one post on forums when the guy asked for admin and Slep said, yeah, here you go, here's a trial or whatever? 14-day trial?
Is there going to be any more of that?
I have no idea. That was just Slappy's indiscretion. It was probably somebody that he knows is good with admin, so he gave him a chance.
Sorry, what was going on? I had my headset off.
You gave somebody a 14-day trial of admin. Is that going to be something that you're doing from now on, or?
Well, with that, he made a post on the forums requesting it, and I've noted his, like, this is the thing, guys. You may think that, like Watch said, you may think that we don't notice, but we notice your activity. We notice what you do in the servers. We know everything. I look at logs daily, so I know who's on, who's not, who's doing job, who's not, who's sucking dick, who's not. Deagle.
Oh shit.
Deagle 9. Anyways, so pretty much what I'm going to be, if you want admin in another server, ask or apply, or not ask, apply for it. Just because you have admin doesn't mean you, like, just pretty much reapply and we'll take a look, but we're not going to be saying, what I'm trying to say is we're not going to be giving out infinite admin in every server.
User entered your channel.
Because right now we have 90 admins, so we want to make sure that we're not overflowing the servers with admins that aren't doing anything. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, we will be looking at giving just trials out, like 14-day trial, 7-day trial, etc. like that, just so we can see your activity, how you do, etc. It's pretty much you're like applying for admin again, and you're just getting an admin trial. It's just to make sure that we have a good admin set in each server. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Slappy, some of us can't pay with PayPal. How can we get the admin for free? Or, yeah.
There's SM points. If you can't pay with PayPal, then
that really sucks.
Come talk to me, or come talk to the executives, me and Spyro, and we'll see if we can figure something out.
Also, we can also make like a League of Legends shit, place like a clan, a mini clan for it.
I don't know, that's up to whoever plays League of Legends. I know there's a section on the forums for it.
Yeah, because there's so many people, we should like make a new chat channel.
I will take a look into that. Okay. I gotta get going.
This meeting is going on for like 2 hours.
Error, shut up and get back to the movie.
It's only been one.
Hasn't
I'm
even
watching
been
a
one.
movie.
It's been... Oh, it has been one.
Yeah, okay, Blind, are your questions answered now?
Sure.
Okay.
Guys, I'm sorry if I'm not answering your questions to my best ability. I'm really multitasking right now, so if you have any further questions for me specifically, feel free to shoot me an email. Don't everybody ask me a question. Only questions that I can answer.
I'll ask him if he's gay.
Swear to God, Error, what is the point in you being in this clan?
Lol.
You're such a troll. God
okay. Back to the task at hand. Okay, DTGM is asking about the European time again. We're gonna look into that. We just need to find more people who actually want to be admin from Europe. Chosen saying he wants
Europe,
Keith.
Apply.
Chosen saying he wants Keith. Well, suck it up, Buttercup. He's not coming back. He doesn't want to.
Oh, also a change that might be made is admin requirement will be that you are a part of the SM clan, whether that's SC, SE, etc. So it really weeds out those who are just trying to get admin for free without really dedicating their devotion to SM. So I'm not saying it's set in stone. It's just up for talk. E-Man, you're basic admin because you don't do shit.
Okay, Panda said, how long will the servers be down till the new box is up?
Servers are hopefully will be down. We're gonna try and get the box a couple days early, and because Devils has to reconfigure the box to make sure that we don't get attacked by that fake flood again. And so we don't know just yet. We don't know when we're ordering the box, when the current box is going down. Mars hasn't really told us anything. All we know that the box will go down and the new box will go up. So that's all we know. E-Man, I watch you every night.
You stalk people?
Yes, I do. Care Bear says get Mars gift for wedding. Yeah, mang. Mars
All
says specifically.
All gonna do is get a card and it's gonna say "bitch players."
E-Man's gonna send him a pizza.
Yeah.
Freaking, if you want to give him a gift, try and
donate money on PayPal. Easiest way.
Do that, or I don't know, get with some people and get a gift, because he has told us that yes, get him a RuneScape gift card. That's it. Just get him that.
Screw that. Send the gift to me and I'll send it to him. Wink, wink.
Deagle, stop messaging me. I don't care. Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Then get the fuck out.
Okay, regarding the gift, if you want to go ahead and get him a gift, he has requested that we don't, but we're humans. He can't tell us what to do. If you guys want, we can talk, we can have a meeting about getting him like one big gift from the community. We can see what if anyone has ideas, shoot an email to me. He likes baseball.
And he plays it too.
I say we give him tickets to a game. That'd be pretty cool. With like VIP box or something. Shit,
oh
this is
yeah,
getting recorded.
shit.
Crap.
Wow. Okay, Chosen.
Okay, anyways.
Addressing
no, Sean,
Chosen.
we're not getting you a gift. You suck.
Chosen says, if Keith plays Battlefield 3, let's have a Battlefield 3 server and Sean will remake his brother's CEO. Perfect, I'm a freaking genius, admit it, boy. That's like word for word.
Okay, Matrix has a question. Will you look over the whole member list, see who's active and who's not deserved? If you do so easily, demo members that aren't doing anything, please. Blah 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 blah.
I'll answer that.
DCOs will be working on that. That's all.
Yo, it's once again, people are inactive due to school right now. It's the beginning of the year, so it's bound that people will be inactive for a while, and then they'll come back slowly as they get used to school and get situated in their school, and their schedules are all made up for them. So just be patient with people for now. We're going to work out the new activity requirements for the clan, and then we'll start working on all that.
The emails in my inbox.
Okay, anybody else who wants to talk?
Okay.
We're going to give Crazy Dominican the floor in a second.
Okay, I gotta go, guys. So, have a question or have an issue that you need to speak with me personally about. If you don't, talk to someone else. If you need me as a last resort, email me. Or, don't PM me, because I won't answer it. Anyways, T-Rex, get the fuck out. E-Man, go suck a dick. And, peace out. Bye.
Bye.
User left your channel.
Okay, so Crazy, you're getting talk power, so go ahead and talk about whatever it was.
Alright, first, before I talk, I'd like to ask you guys a question, about, when do you guys do, like, this goes to executives, do they have, like, daily meetings?
No, you crazy?
None of us have time to be in the same place, you know?
I'm gonna answer this in detail for you right now. This
doing
is
things at work.
This is not a job. This is a bunch of friends working on something, trying to make it a good thing for everyone, so we can have fun together. We're not going like full throttle into this as if it's a business that we need to make money off of and shit.
Alright, but can alright, I'll forget it.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Alright, basically, like a long time ago when I was in like some different community but I died, anyways, like what they did was like, basically they has like these group of guys and they have like 2 groups and like they split it in half and then like it's like called the council and then like a recruitment and yeah, because it died because the guy didn't want to pay for the service anymore. But like I was saying, and it worked out pretty good. Anyways, like basically they have like meetings about like roles and shit, like every like 2 or 3 weeks, and like they basic and everything they say, forget it. Yeah, and then everything they say, it has to go, like everything they agree on has to go. Mars has to like say yes and like it'll pass. And like there's like the recruitment team, and then like it's like this DCO, but you don't have to. It's like DCO basically, and basically they gather up all the applications and they read all the applications and they ask everyone if they agree that this guy should be in, if this guy should not be in, and then who should be promoted and then who should not be promoted, and then they pass up all that information to executives. Then executives say yes or no, and then executives pass it on to Mars, and Mars does the final details, and then boom, and Mars just makes it official after that. I think you guys should like do something like that.
Yeah, we're not going to go that hardcore into it because like we basically do that now. Every member has a say on people's applications, and we take every feedback that you throw on there into account. We're not going to go more into it, like send it up to executives, send it up to Mars, because it's just too much. Like, this isn't a cult. It's not something like it's not some exclusive club. It's a place where people can be friendly and have fun.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, forget it. Once you explain to me and everything, like, alright, yeah, like I was like, fucking forget it.
I mean, it's a good idea, but I don't think we'll go that hardcore into it.
Alright. Alright, di malupakana ka loke, E-Man, shout out.
Okay, so you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, guys, if you want talk power, stop spamming on meeting room chat. Just PM it to me. Blind, do you want to talk again? What do you want to talk about this time? Jesus Christ. Oh god. Okay, everybody okay with Blind talking again? No, sorry, you're not allowed. Okay, fine. Where the hell did you go? I found you. Okay, go ahead, make it quick.
How do SM points work?
Oh god, really?
What was the question?
How do SM points work? Okay, every post you make is 1/4 of an SM point. Then we award points for special stuff like hacker reports and stuff like that. Or sometimes we'll have contests where you can earn like 30 SM points at a time or something.
Alright.
And it's used to buy admin. It's 250 points to buy basic admin, I believe. And there's other stuff coming with that.
Alright.
Okay, okay.
No.
E-Man wants to talk.
Me?
No, not you. Okay, go ahead, E-Man.
Boy, shout out to my boy Dominicano, Damon. Anyways, Slavy's not here anymore. So, boy, I don't know. What I was gonna say is I was not serious on that post on the forums.
What post?
The one about promoting me.
Oh,
I say
SM?
now? Okay, yeah, that was a joke.
Yeah, I figured.
But I really feel like in Mars had made a post about this, about entitlement. I do feel some sort of entitlement. I don't know. I know there's other people who feel the same, but when I don't get when people say, "Oh, you don't do anything." You know, I go in the jailbreak server, and there are other people like me, and I try to call make days fun for people. And then, you know, there's people, there's people who leave Jailbreak and go pug, or they want to go play a different game, and then they'll be like, oh, you don't do anything. It's like, it's either because they're not in the server, or they just don't see me doing anything, or they don't see other people doing anything. I'll be in the server, X-Noob's in the server, AFK, and then I'm the only person calling on the server. And the server's gone dead. Like, the server came back up, and then nobody's playing a Jailbreak. I don't understand.
You mean right now? That's probably just because it came up while we were already in the meeting, so nobody's really paying attention to the servers right now.
No, it's been back up for a while, at least a week.
Oh, okay, yeah, it went down today though, but I don't know why people aren't playing it.
No, I didn't know, but yeah, that's all I really have to say.
Okay.
Feel some entitlement.
Well, it's clear that people do feel entitlement. It's just, don't go asking for like promotions. We're gonna get to the promotions. Just be patient. Everybody who deserves a promotion will get promoted eventually. We just can't promote everybody in one big lump.
User disconnected from your channel.
So I know it's hard to wait that long, but just try to be patient. Just have fun for now. Play on the servers. I mean, obviously, if you're one of those like happy people that's just having fun all the time on the servers, that's what we look at. That's what we see. Like, oh my god, this dude's just being chill. He's playing on the servers, having fun with everybody, making it a good time for everyone. Let's promote him. That's the main thing we look at.
Oh, also one thing is the admin command. I don't understand why you guys decided to take like so many commands from people. You know, especially like people who've been admin here for like since SM first started, like 3 years ago. You know, I go on there, I got like 9 commands. I'm like basic admin for some reason.
Yeah, the admin commands are all messed up right now. I don't know when they're getting fixed. Just hold off on that for now. We'll try to get that fixed up, and I'm sure by the we're probably not going to get it set up until we have the new box, but just be patient. We'll get that fixed. I'll make sure to keep talking to Devils about it.
Alright, dímelo, crazy Dominican, bacano.
Okay. Next is going to be T-Rex again. Jeez, guys. Like one shot. Talked about everything you need to talk about in the one shot. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, first of all, it's time to talk. And, fuck you. And, okay. Well, I'm gonna talk about the jailbreak rules. They keep changing. They keep getting, like you keep making more rules, and it's not fun anymore because people cannot do what they want. It's like banning that game, King Day. Yeah. Why was that banned? And why are so many things banned? It's like it's opinion based, but that's kind of games like, and that's why people are leaving, and that's why people are not playing Jailbreak anymore. Trust me, I'm on Jailbreak the whole time, and you know what Jailbreak come to? It's like cage. Literally, I was based in a cage. Especially when we are on someone's Jailbreak. He keeps doing some last reactions, some Saw game. He kills them and then the water. First, that's not fun. And second, we need more maps to alternate. No, actually, yeah, I know it's look, don't spam and yeah, useless map. What electric said. So.
Okay, as for King Day, I believe that's the one that was replaced with Last Man Standing. I'm not sure about that. But I believe they replaced it because it caused some controversy between making it easy for people to rebel and shit like that.
It was supposed to be funny. It's like people get technical, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, I know there's way too many rules. We are going to look into that. It's already been mentioned in the manager section, and I think they're looking into changing some stuff around and making it a little more simple again.
Yeah, I mean, I think you've added more rules in the rule list than it was when SM was first up, you know, before Unified Army. Yeah, there are more rules now, right?
Oh yeah, lots more.
Yeah. Why are there more? I mean, it was fine.
It's basically
back then,
because
too.
ever since we got okay, no, Blind, stop asking. You can't talk anymore. You talk like 6 times. It's the reason why. The reason why there's so many more rules is because. Shut up, Blind. Okay, I'm gonna kick you if you don't stop, Blind. The reason there's more rules now is because ever since we got JB back, we've had a lot of kids coming in, and they just go technical on every little thing. There wasn't as many JB servers in the past, so they go on other JB servers now because there's so many of them, and they play by their rules, and their rules are way more technical than ours. So then they come to ours and they're like, "Oh, this is more technical than that." So they're like, "Oh no, you didn't say this. You didn't say."
They got confused to the rules.
You didn't count down all that crap. Like,
well, who cares? Who cares?
I know. We don't care, but if every player is doing that, we can't fight every player on that because then we have no players.
Give them a link at XNew's rules about jailbreak, and then they'll learn. If they don't want to learn, then fuck them. Let them go to another server.
Well, what I think we should do is we'll probably look into getting the /rules plugin installed so that they can actually read our rules right there on the server instead of having to come to the forums for it.
That would be great. That would be great.
We'll see how that works, and hopefully that'll help out.
We care too much about people who we don't know and just joined. It's all because we want them to stay, because we want more traffic. And to tell the truth, there are many people who have joined lately. Not even the community and forum, but also the clan. Harris, what you gotta say?
Sorry, I pressed my mic by mistake.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so question answered?
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah, we'll look into that in further detail later on in the manager section and stuff, and we'll try to fix that up. No, Blind, you can't talk.
Yeah, don't let him talk. Don't let him talk. Let E-Man talk.
Okay, we'll let E-Man talk. Okay, I'm gonna take your talk bar now.
Blind.
No, I know, we're gonna let E-Man talk.
User joined your channel.
E-Man?
User joined your channel.
Alright,
go ahead.
So to what T-Rex was saying about the rules, I do agree with him with the rules, because there are people in the server who, let's say for example, one time, I think it was like a couple of days ago, I was in the server with Dominican 1, and Busted was there. Alright, so there's this map, and you push the button or something, and the fucking cage goes down, and then, you know, the CTs are like at the door of the cage, and now the cage is lowered, so all the T's are on inside the cage lowered. And so then the CT's still calling, because he really can't just call, and then, you know, Busted's like, call from the floor. You know, he's already on the floor, he's not even on the top of the cage. It's just that we got lowered into like the bottom part of the cage or some bullshit. And then you know, he just slayed Dominican because he wouldn't get on the floor. I mean, there's no logic. Sometimes you have to use logic instead of fucking thinking about the rules so much, because he slayed him for just being up there. Would it make sense for him to like jump down there and then start calling? No, he'd fucking die because the T's are all right there in the middle of the cage. And you know, I think people should be more lenient on the rules, not really, because you know, what's the point? I mean, of like, oh, you gotta call on ground, or blah blah blah, this rule, this that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rework the rules and see how we can change things and make them a little more simpler, and we're gonna have to make it clear that we're not as technical as other JB servers are. I guess I'll let Blind talk.
And yeah, shout out to my nigga Dominicano. Oh my god, dímelo, bacano.
Okay, Andre's asking a question, so I'm gonna give him talk power.
Shout out to Watch.
Peace. Okay, where is he? Somebody tell me where he is. Where's Andre? Freeman, where you at?
Freeman's in Half-Life.
No, like, oh, I found him. Never mind. Okay, go ahead. Freeman, ask your question.
User disconnected from your channel.
3, 2, 1. Okay, bye, Freeman. Okay, anybody else got a question other than Blind?
Are you gay?
Probably. Next question. Okay, DTGM has a question, so I'm gonna keep ignoring Blind and I'm gonna give him talk power. Okay, go ahead, DTGM.
Alright, thanks, man. Alright, so the question, I really don't know this, and most people don't. Even Watch doesn't. How does SMG...
User disconnected from your channel.
The hell? Okay, ask your question. Guys, stop spamming the chat box.
His question is him laughing. I don't know how to answer that. Besides laughing back.
Okay, DTGM, ask your question.
Okay, how does SM points work?
Oh, we already answered SM points. Seriously. Jesus Christ. Bye. You guys are just trolling me now. Okay, Matrix Wow had an actual question, so I'm gonna answer that. His question was, what did you guys do in the old SM that made JB popular?
Yeah.
So,
I'll answer that one. I was running it.
Go for it.
It was me running it.
User joined your channel.
That's the answer. No, literally, it was me running it. And helping X-Noob and Rock out.
So then what's the problem now?
I haven't been on JB in a while, actually.
Exactly, exactly, right there, that's the answer.
That's the answer, but I work 40 hours, or a little bit more than 40 hours a week.
Join the club?
Sure, yeah. But it's not like a regular kind of job, it's a career job.
Okay, Matrix Memo wants to know how to fix the Valve ID lane. God damn it, stop poking me!
To fix that, you have to it's not client based, it's server based. You have to restart the server to fix that. Sometimes that happens to me. So it's basically based on the server. You can't do anything about that. Yeah, like the server has to shut down and restart, and that's the only way to fix that.
Guys, cut it out.
Who can restart the server? I can restart the server. Executives can. So I don't know who else can, but I think we're done though.
Hang on. Andrew Freeman, you ask your question now.
With the Half-Life guys are back.
Type it out. Guys, stop. I'm serious. Cut it out. Next person to PM me is getting banned. Or sorry, poke me is getting banned.
That'll probably be me.
Hang on, I gotta find T-Rex so I can ban him.
User in your channel was banned from the server.
See, I don't bluff. Okay, Rui wants to get banned too. 1 second. Ooh, Care Bear 2.
Right. Everyone go into servers.
Okay, everybody who does want to hear what the announcement is at the end, you might want to stop poking me. Okay, Andre's asking something about consecutive free days gets you on a rocket. I don't understand your question. And Pete rocketed the CTs for having free days. Pete, I don't think he's even an admin anymore. He went, he left. So, I guess just don't worry about it for now. No, it's not a rule. Yes, it's abuse. DTGM, the answer to that is they don't. Okay? Okay, deal. 23. No, you cannot. Yes, I agree. We're definitely getting off topic. Okay, if anybody has a legitimate question to ask before we go to the announcement, ask it now in a PM to me. Matrix, are you saying you want talk power? Okay, fine, Blind, one more time. If you troll, I'm banning you and you won't know what the announcement was. Go ahead.
Alright, I agree with T-Rex and shit. For calling, you must call on the ground, that rule. Can you please call, can you change it so you can call on top of the cage? So, for example, you're doing last reaction jump, you can't really see who is it.
I agree about last reaction. It shouldn't really be a thing unless it's a longer race, like last reaction get on top of the cage. So that's something I agree with. Last reaction jump is just stupid.
Exactly. But, you see, when you say last reaction get to a place, it's not really fair. Because they're different places. So it's not fair.
Yeah, but it's up to you to know the map. If somebody knows the map, that's an advantage. That's an acceptable advantage if they know the map.
And also the opinion games Joke Day, Pizza Day, or some shit, right?
I never played those.
For example, Joke Day, it's an opinion day, and it's done. What if all the CTs voted?
Alright, the only reason I'll say this again, I've said this before, the only reason we don't allow opinion days is this. Alright, if I'm a CT and I have a couple other CTs, like Avenger, stop pressing down on your mic button. If me, Avenger, maybe X-Noob are CTs, right? And you're on T, and I said, let's play an opinion-based game. And I don't like you, right? So, we're gonna play this. I'm like, tell me the pizza that you like, alright? You tell me a pizza, I still hate you, even though it's a good pizza. I'm like, screw you, and I'm gonna kill you. That's why we don't do opinion-based days.
But what if also the other team voted?
I just think everyone has opinion about the player, so, some people don't like different players, and sure,
But that's what makes people leave Jailbreak.
No, a lot of things, people complain, a lot of people are tired of, the crying. I haven't been in there in a while, though.
It's, really bullshit. Because there's, no fucking admins controlling this shit. It's, people without no mic, people doesn't know the rules, people, etc.
But you also gotta admit that JB is addicting, and it can be boring. Sometimes people want something new, but they always come back, so...
I know what you mean.
Watch, how old are you? 24.
What?
Okay, we're gonna have to wrap this up, guys, so I'm gonna remove his talk bar now.
Hold on. I love you.
Yeah, love you too, peace.
I love you.
Okay, I gotta see, I'm gonna go through my PMs here and see if there's anybody else who wanted to talk. Just give me a second.
Ping, ping, ping.
Okay, Mitt Romney wants to ask how big my dick is. I'm not answering that. Come suck it and you'll find out. Electric wanted me to say something about it. About something here. Alright, gotta go. Hang on. Oh, never mind, he's not really being clear about what he wants to talk about. Panda wants to talk about the ending so we can leave. Yes, I agree. Give me a second. Do members or do regulars' feedback affect the applicant's feed? Okay, so Chosen is asking if when a regular comments on another regular's clan application, does it really affect what we think? Depends on the regular. So, like, if it's somebody who's been with us a long time and we trust their opinion, yeah, it affects them. If it's somebody who is really just always trolling and crap like that, and they're just still playing here for some reason, then no, we don't really care. Sound good?
Alright, this meeting's done.
Yeah, okay.
JB.
Time for the announcement. So, everybody's wondering about DCOs. Are we getting new ones? Are we getting European ones? We just recently chose 2 people that we're gonna start training for DCO positions. Avenger and Bad Boy are gonna be our newest DCO members.
User in your channel timed out.
It's gonna be a really bad boy.
More like bad girl. Just kidding. Congrats, guys.
Okay, so that's it for the meeting. You guys can go ahead and stop. Oh wait. Oh. T-Rex. T-Rex wants to talk. 1 second. T-Rex, make it quick. Stop poking me.
User left your channel.
Okay, last one. Go ahead, T-Rex. Go ahead and talk.
I just wanted to tell you to go fuck yourself for banning me.
Okay,
You're an
peace.
asshole.
Banned again.
Oh, get told.